Hello everybody, welcome back to Deponia. We're back. Last time we tried to do a plan and the guy, I forgot his name, tried to do his plan and failed. And now we gotta go through here.
Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
So last time I was just playing Sam and Max. I
Toro!
couldn't figure it out.
Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
But so I'm just playing this now.
It's
gonna be quiet to hear
age 6
everything.
or older to use this device. Oh, how boring is that? Toro! Hey, I said... Miss Hickle lost her Dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Lobo's looking for a new hammock. Well, that makes sense. The old one wasn't fireproof. The windshield is encrusted with dirt. Oh, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Well, that could spell anything. Sure, Puff. Well, that could spell anything.
I'm getting nothing. There we go.
Oh, great. The
Oh,
rust
man.
bucket's dead, but the lock is still working.
Put down there. Never mind. Okay.
What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
We can enter here. Water reservoir. That's in here.
Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works. Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnel. I'd better ask... Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus,
exactly.
why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker...
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we
Okay.
can finally continue work.
Understood.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it. What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. Nope, I don't think I got your key.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. Nope, I don't think I got your key.
Tony.
Let me think. Tony. Nope, I don't think I got your key.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
Our guy's name was Rufus.
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. Talk to you later,
See you,
Rufus.
exactly.
Shouldn't he be maintaining the sewer system? Lazy bum.
You're lazy too, you know.
Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears. I'm starving.
Huh? The emergency station is... Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvak. Or the Grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Just got a point on that one part. See what's in here. Okay, we'll figure some...
Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess.
You're kind of an asshole, Rufus. Well, this darts can be useful.
I got something here that may interest you.
Really? What is it? Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Well, no, but...
In that case...
This sign deserves more attention. I mean, it's a cow. This sign, I mean, and it's... What's that supposed to... Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help. What's that supposed to be? Is Lonzo... Impossible. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Long time no see, Lonzo.
Long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Tony really gets on my nerves.
Well, that's your version.
Wait, did she come here too?
Someone had to pay for the table you broke yesterday.
Yeah, that was an awesome performance, wasn't it? Look at me! I'm Tony! Scold, scold, scold! Whine! Fret, fight, scream! Yeah, I know. Perfect impression. You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn. I have to go. Adventure awaits. You know how it is.
Yeah, whatever.
What's that? Is long?
So, I've got two things from here. So, that's it for now. I gotta find some magnets. I'm gonna find to the water reservoir. Oh, wow. Okay.
Ah!
Huh.
This sign deserves, and it's drinking beer.
I'll figure that out sometime.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Oh, draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's
That's
about
weird.
to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy. But I've made up a good story, too. Mine even has a dragon in it. Move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
I hate lines. I hate lines. Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
Stop! Where do you think...
I'll go to Elysium with gold.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's and access.
So draw a number!
Gold! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station. And right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy.
Ooh.
Rufus, that's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good. Except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Hey, Gold! Gold! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doc.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep. Hey, go wake.
Very good. Oh,
Hey, go wake.
very
Okay, you
oh.
can't do it.
How peacefully she sleeps. This calls for extra strong coffee.
Sweet. Oh no, I think I got an idea on how to wake her up. It's real bad.
Stop right the poster!
Until when?
Until the sign says that it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
The post office will be open o'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here. The
There
post
we
office. What? This doesn't have to be waited on. Bada boom. The post office will be open. This doesn't have to be waited on. Bada boom.
Oh, I get it.
Hello, Lottie.
You two.
You too? Dear me, what a day. I want to see the mayor.
Everyone.
Everyone does. Take a number and wait your turn. Can you make an exception and let me in before?
It's your turn when you...
Your number comes up!
No exceptions.
Not even for me?
Especially...
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions!
Is it my turn already?
No.
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly!
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
Although a lot of people will be glad to hear that. Me, for instance.
That won't be possible today!
The mayor is pretty busy at the moment.
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter.
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community. And someone has to nurse her back to health.
I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus?
Rufus!
Huh? Oh, what? The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined.
What?
Well, how do I get to the mayor?
That's easy.
Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see.
Well, if that's the case,
Do you want my chair?
shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting?
We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And... Oh. I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
I don't know why I'm even responding like this.
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her.
They say she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofer switched to making hats, because it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. I'll skedaddle. Anyone want to swap? I've got a pair of 6...
Well, what does that mean?
The next round's yours? Damn.
I hate answering like a jerk, but they're just options. I want to see what they do. Okay, so that's town hall. Been to the alleyway. Go down. No need to cough.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really.
Oh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never.
I
ever,
kind of hate
And
Rufus.
that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off.
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
What was that again about?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
Then why are they called? The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years. But here... Hey, stop! What exactly...
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay, first of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself.
I agree with Tony.
Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands off.
All right, all right.
Ow.
Okay, let's see what else is next time.
This sign deserves more attention. I mean, and it's... Weights anchors, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever.
Obviously.
Ah, terrific. The rotten smell from Sector 9 isn't so disgusting today. The rot... That would make her even more mad. Let's just savor this moment. Unfortunately, the effect of her train... Let's just... Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! What?
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
What a jerk.
I've got...
But
Finder's key.
hands off. My
What?
browsing is what paying customers do.
Work. Yeah, right. She's just sitting there. I can do that too.
Hey, Rufus, you don't get to talk. You're kind of a jerk. Actually, no, you are a jerk. No. It all started. What did I find? Just sorry. Yeah, Weasel's house.
This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus?
Shut up.
I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get...
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be...
Drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
that darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But,
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
yes, but,
Well, that's settled then.
have you... Wherever there's a woman that...
You're...
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number, but then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance, but like this.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Later.
Exactly. Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now. This is dull enough. I don't need any more target. I'm ready for the throw. Somebody seems to be hooked, but it's not me. I don't think so. Never mind.
This is a sponge. Yep.
I don't think. Never mind. This sign does. I mean, and it's.
I'll figure that out. Okay, let's try. Yeah. I desperately hate playing as Rufus. He's so hard to listen to.
I don't see why I mean, Tony has much more. Ouch! That's hot! I don't like the direction this is taking at all.
Ooh, that was smart. Yeah!
I could open the hatch on the chimney if my arm was long. This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled.
He died of old age
Yeah, whatever you say.
after you accidentally infected him with progeria.
You know, I like my version better.
Jeez, what is wrong with you?
Somebody see. Hey, wait, oh.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
Dr. Gizmo,
What?
will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
What can I do?
Nothing, unless you had a...
What are you waiting for? Help her!
I would love to, but self-professed acquaintances of the patient are constantly interrupting me in my efforts.
Self-professed acquaintances. That sounds funny. Self-professed acquaintances. Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency?
Fire!
Impossible. My fire protection sensors would already have detected...
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already...
You have built-in theft?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or ever...
I have this...
You should rest. So get lost.
No,
If you say so.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But...
No.
Bummer. Do you have a stimulant for me?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Gizmo never understood my philosophy regarding although it's fairly easy. Gizmo never understood. The funnel would make an excellent blowpipe.
Yeah!
Never! And Tony is not gonna mend. Let the hunt begin. Toro! Hey! Once. Where's the column that says, already have it? Thanks very... Inspector Gizmo investigates the tunnel. I hope nobody checks out. George is giving... Luckily, he's... Miss Hinkle lost her Dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Lobo is looking for a new hammock. Well, that makes sense. The old one wasn't fireproof. Inspector... George is giving away... Luckily, he's always been... Toro! Hey! You have to be Oh. Toro! Hey! If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open. Luckily, I'm a gifted...
Yes!
That would have been a piece of cake with the right... Luckily... Damn! Luckily... Damn! Oh, great. The rust bucket. If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks. Miss Hinkle lost her Dachshund. Well, I mean, there wasn't much care. How do I clear a windshield that's lost its see-through properties through a crust of dirt? Oh, no.
Yes!
Ugh. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugar Puff. Stupid name. The seats are covered in and on the
No thanks. I'm on duty.
Oh, this is what you call duty?
Sure. What did you think?
Oh, I always thought duty referred to some kind of underground grotto where the workers carve garden gnomes out of tofu. Doesn't it? About my
Again, what was
sugar puff.
Sugar Puff? Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff. But I need to be sure it reads. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And
I love the ballet.
bullseye. Then this must be your lucky.
Yeah.
Really? I might have a one-time.
Ugh, I'm done with this.
Sweet.
Oh, I can't. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them? I can't crack open the. But how do I get access?
No way that works.
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. Oh yeah. Ha, nobody can say that I don't know anything about that now. You have to be age 12. The book.
Yes. Okay. Wait. I looked at a picture really quick because I couldn't solve it. It worked.
I would have earned the 1, but I guess the 63 will have to do. I think it's my turn.
Wrong! You'll be...
It's Wenzel. But Wenzel isn't even here.
That's why it isn't yet...
I mean, even when he's not around, Wenzel's always holding me back. Lonzo,
Yeah?
did you hear about the string?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo, are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need.
Whoa. Yo.
Oh, boy. This is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow. You have pipes, tanks, valves. It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following old instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay. I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. And, none of these things can be found in Kuva. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Okay.
Huh? What was that? Oh,
Yes!
the emergency station is open again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now.
Okay.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed.
Okay. Need a key for that.
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere.
Laughing gas, yes.
It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides? It's the the clown amongst the clowns. The clown. I'll save my telekinetic It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. It's too heavy to... Doesn't... Because, boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies? It's too... Doesn't matter, because...
Sweet.
There's a hole in the plastic.
Oh, that's cool.
I want the battery acid. That's almost...
Yes!
Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
Figure out how to collect it later. Yes! Police box.
It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard. Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all. No great in the world can hold me back. There, it moved while you were blinking.
Sure.
Luckily, I'm a... Damn.
I'll figure it out. Okay.
Your parent doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
is always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
Ha!
Look what I brought you.
Another dead bird?
It's not dead. It's just resting.
That's what you said about the pigeon.
They call it cryogenic sleep. It was a time travel experiment.
In my refrigerator?
Well, where else would it be cold enough? There's not much room in your heart, after all.
No more dead animals.
All right, I'll go.
You do that somewhere else.
Get the done with this.
Well, there we go. Black powder.
Yes!
A pinch of black powder. Still 2 ingredients.
Okay, that's missing. Yeah! Yes! Haha!
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be. If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't...
Okay. Now we can play this out. Oh, is that mouth
Poor
open?
Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here. Come quick. You won't believe your eyes.
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water.
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich.
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know
Bruh.
what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Yes!
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment, the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
Oh, he's left for now. I can grab that.
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
Need to collect it somehow.
Ah, Rufus. I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
It's me.
Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I
Already called your number, didn't I?